Hi, it's Karla from Creative Love Affair, and I'm here today for the Seven Gypsies YouTube channel, and I'm sharing the Architectures System. And if you're not familiar with the amazing new Architectures products, they're definitely something to check out. And I'm going to give you some ideas for how to pull those products together and use them. They work wonderfully together, and we're going to make a layout after I show you some ideas. So this is one of the mix and match books, one of my favorite things. There's so much you can do with this. You could do an album, you could do like a junk journal, you could have it as an art journal. These pages are just waiting for you to decorate them. So these first items that I'm showing you would be awesome using them as a base for the other Architectures items. This is a little composition notebook. It's wonderful as well, like so cute. Reminds me of a traveler's notebook. The paper is awesome. And here's a little art board. So kind of like a canvas surface, not the canvas material, but it's the artboard, and you can just go crazy with paints and whatever you'd like to put on it, as well as the other Architectures products. This is the 8x8 paper pad. I have used it a lot already and I love it. There's so many wonderful papers in here that you can use as a background or cut elements out of it. And there's so much inspiration in there. They're amazing. Now this is the stash pack, and this is wonderful because it's a pack of coordinating sticker elements. They're textured. I'd already cut a little bit out of that. You can tear these, cut them, die cut them, and even use the packaging. And then this is a Parchment rub-on, another of my favorites, and it's a whole huge sheet of rub-ons that you're going to see in a bit, and you just put them right on your papers. And then this is the stash pack. The other one was the junk pack, if I said that wrong, but this is the stash pack, and it's the enjoy pack, and it's full of little pieces of ephemera that you can cut out, and stickers, and there's letter stickers in there, and there's a piece of fabric like paper that you can cut up, and it's got adhesive on the back. Lots of beautiful labels, and those are wonderful, and I've used those a lot as well. And we've got the tall bases with Architectures. These are just a few of the wonderful products that are in the collection. You'll definitely have to check them out. And then these are the trinket stickers, and they are wonderfully textured. So I'm creating a layout. I've got a photo here of me when I was about 3.5. And I thought this would be great to put on a layout. And I've got some Spellbinders dies that I'm die cutting the paper. The paper die cuts beautifully. And I'm actually using a sketch from the Creative Scrapbooker magazine to do this layout. Now I'm taking one of those rub-ons. I cut it out of the sheet, and they are meant to look like a kind of vintage distressed stamp look. So you can see it's a black image that's on there, and it's a little distressed looking and just coordinates with the whole collection really nicely. I've cut a piece of the 8x8 paper pad and then a piece of black cardstock, and I'm using those to map my photos on. And you can see I found the date. I was wondering what date that was, and I must have wrote that on there at some point. And then I'm just layering those on, adding a little bit of ink around the edge of that bottom mat. So the process so far has been to lay on my paper and my rub-ons, and then I've got the the junk pack, and I'm tearing that sticker. It is the coolest material. I have cut some before, but just tearing it was really neat, and I added that as a little element on the left of my photo. And then I've got one of the cute little frames, and I'm framing some flowers on the other element there. And I put down a frame that I cut out from the architecture paper pack, and now I'm just trimming one of the rosette tall base to fit, layering over some of those other stickers and papers. The bases are wonderful for stenciling and they're a sticker, but you can do so much, and you can cut them or use them whole. And I added one of those gorgeous floral pocketbook trinket stickers. They have so much dimension and texture. They are amazing. I added one of the little stickers from the stash pack on the top, and I've got some one of the fabric pages from the stash pack as well. It is really cool, the texture on that, and there's an adhesive backing. And now I'm just punching out some of the different textures or patterns from the paper pad to add the circles on. And at the bottom I added that rub-on chair and the label sticker and another rosette. And now I'm adding on some glimmer mist, and I'm just tapping the bottom of the mist there so that the glimmer goes directly onto my paper and adds a little bit of sparkle and shimmer to that. So here's a look at that completed layout, and I've pulled all those elements together to work beautifully, to add some layers and texture and dimension. So I hope you'll pop over to the Canvas Corp Brands shop. We'll link everything below, and you can check out the amazing products and see what your favorite are and just get creating. Thanks so much for stopping by. We'd love for you to like and subscribe.